my two favorite film cameras are my Hasselblad and my Diana.
Nice.
Um, and one of the reasons I like the Diana, this is a good example of a Diana image. And this is a straight print. There's no
Mm-hmm.
burning or dodging or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
No special trickery as far as giving the soft focus in areas. That's the Diana, right?
Yeah.
You get focus fall off at the edges as well
Mm-hmm.
as exposure fall off.
For the people in the audience that might not know what a Diana is, it's kind of a cheap kind of plastic toy camera. You don't have one handy, do you? I'm just looking in my studio to see if I have one on the
I'd
shelf over
have to dig under my desk to grab one.
there. Yeah.
We can
Um,
definitely we can throw. I can give you some images to throw up there too. So
oh well, I know Lomography now produces the Diana, so people can get
yeah, they
them
sell them
from
brand new
there.
ones again.
Yeah.
Originally started, it was a camera originally available as a toy camera in the late 50s, early 60s, and
Mm-hmm.
they sold for about $1.50 to $2 at that time period. They use
Mm-hmm.
120 roll film. They don't use the whole width of the 120 roll. They're about
Mm-hmm.
4.5 centimeters, I think, square, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to like 6 centimeters square for the Hasselblad. So slightly smaller negative area,
Mm-hmm.
but they're very constraining as well
Mm-hmm.
because they have three aperture choices marked by a
Mm-hmm.
cloud partially covering a sun,
Yeah.
and they have two shutter speeds, bulb and instant.
Yeah.
Um, and I had my shutter speed and my apertures tested at one time, and it's basically like f8, f11, and f16.
Okay.
Mine
Yeah.
weren't exactly 8, 11, and 16. It was like 7.4, 8.9, and like 11.7 or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
right? But the shutter speed was 1/90th of a second, and then instant. And they're designed to use 400 speed film.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I used it for my thesis in Italy, but I used Berger 200 film that was super fine grain 200 speed film, and I would push it basically. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but and I looked for the correct lighting situations, and a camera like that, you have to like really learn the lighting situations that'll work well with the camera. But
Yeah,
with that,
definitely.
but with that constraint of that camera, it really increases your creativity, right? So
Yeah,
because
because
you
it
have to,
kind of takes the technical out of it. You're just
yeah,
looking for it. You're looking for the light. You're looking for the composition.